Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Annie Around the Wild. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. So, what is going on? We came to a campground, but as soon as I started setting up camp, thankfully, before I paid, there was hundreds of ants and red ants, like really big red ants. Oh my god, there was a lot of them. There's a shit ton of them. There's no way we're staying here. And so, gotta drive slowly. And so, yeah, we can't stay there. So, we gotta go back down this canyon now. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I noticed that. That is why it's important to me to get to places when the sun is up and I can see things. They would have bombarded our car, you know, especially because I keep the side door open over there. The second I started cooking, they would have bombarded our car. So I know I just got right into it, and I'm sorry. So what is up? So yes, earlier we went, before coming here, we actually have had a pretty long day, a lot of driving. I gave my baby Juliet a couple hours to just rest up, and you know, so we're not driving or anything in the afternoon. And the sun is gonna come back in my eyes. I need to switch this up. And so after that, we had to get things going, you know. And then I spent about 3 hours, and I can't believe it took 3 hours, but it did. Somehow it did. Of me just being online trying to find a place and campgrounds, because it's not easy finding a campsite, because you know, the kids are all like out of school, and so all the families are all bombarding all the campsites. So literally all season, I think I've only been able to find a campground, like a campsite to stay at for more than one night. I think only twice this whole season, because everything was just like booked up. Everything that you can reserve online, it's already taken, it's already paid for. So I usually don't really believe in like going to these like first come first serve places, because it's like you're wasting gas, you know, like we are right now. But yeah, you know, you just risk that, but it's okay. I started doing that, testing out the waters with that, since you know it's been impossible finding a campsite. So yeah, today we came here because we were gonna come here. I stopped at Walmart. I have a clip of when I did go to Walmart, just in case I was going to put the clip and include the clip in here, because as you know, every time, and if you have missed my previous videos about Walmart and everything, definitely check it out. But yeah, they're harassing like their paid customers, you know. So every time now that I go to any Walmart, I make sure that I am recording, you know, just to make sure that I have evidence of the harassment. And so far, it's been great. It's been good. I wouldn't say great, but it's been good. If that one person isn't working at that Walmart, who's like the original harasser, then it's all good. But if he's there working, I've noticed whenever I've gone like on a Tuesday, he's been there. I don't know if like that's it's like that all the time, but I did notice that. Yeah, I mean, so whenever like I go to pick up my stuff, when the young man, not even man, the young boy is there, he's very much so antagonizing, you know, very much so, for no reason. So yeah, so I just make sure to document everything just in case, because he gets his little like 2-3 youngsters that follow him, you know, I guess those are his like followers or something, you know, to like just basically come knock on my window whenever they pass me, coming and going while I put my groceries away. So Yeah, straight up harassment. Anyway, so yeah, I just videotape all of that. Anyway, so we were at the Walmart. I know I went on a little tangent there. Sorry, just giving you context. That is a lot of U-Haul trucks. Where are y'all going? I wonder if those are like campers all in U-Hauls. That would be funny. But yeah, so we went to Walmart. All I needed was paper towels. And I also have stopped going into Walmart because of that reason. I give most of my grocery money now to like Ralph's, Kroger, Trader Joe's. Yes, there's a tunnel. Sorry if it got really dark in the video. We're in a tunnel. I love tunnels. But yeah, so we what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Sorry, the tunnel, man, the tunnel. So yeah, I give most of my grocery money now to like Ralph's and Kroger and stuff. I like Trader Joe's, but since it's like the hot season, you know, it's I can't just leave my fur baby in the car and go to run my groceries. So they don't have a curbside pickup. So for that, it's hard for me to go to Trader Joe's for right now. So I mainly just go to like the grocery stores that I can do like curbside, because I don't want to leave my baby in the car for too long. It gets very hot out here, so in Southern California. So yeah, I just have to be mindful of all of that. Yeah, so now we came to this campground in Angeles National Forest. And now it was very interesting because coming up here, it was through a residential street. I mean, I never knew, in a residential area too that I know, and I'm like pretty much like very comfortable with, but I didn't know, I never knew that there was like a residential street or cut that brought you to Angeles National Forest. It's just, this forest has so many different ways of entering and getting into. It's so interesting. It's very cool. It's very cool. We are driving against the sun now, which I had not planned for. But yeah, so when we got to this campground, I was right before I paid. This is what happened. So I actually forgot to check for insects first. That's usually the first thing I do. I get out, I check around the car, I make sure, you know, I'm not like gonna have any issues, because I've had issues with that many times already, way too many times, and it was excessive at one point. So now I'm being very careful with that stuff when I park, and I make sure like when I do park, I am just mindful to get out and just do like a little inspection around the car, just to make sure that, yeah, like I am gonna park. So I had forgotten to do that first. So I had already put up my windshield cover, but that was the only one I had put up. I had just put up the windshield cover, and I was trying to get Starlink connected to see if it would be connected, if it would work, because we're completely surrounded by forests and mountains right now. Like literally, we're inside mountains. And that's usually where the Starlink Mini has issues. Mountains, trees, pretty much the entire surroundings of California. Hey baby, you know, because that's what you're explaining. Mountains and trees and forests, that's all of California. So pretty much a majority of the places I go to, I run into issues with my Starlink. So that's also one of the things. Like step one usually is to check for the insect stuff, and then step two is the Starlink. Let's see if it connects. So I was like, before I go pay, let me see if Starlink even connects over here, because if it wasn't going to connect, I was just going to pay for like one night, just for tonight. But if I was able to get it to work and connect, then I would be able to be productive over here and not just sit here twirling my thumbs, right? I mean, I will go crazy if like I can't be productive for some reason. I'll go crazy. I can't just sit somewhere and not do anything. I'll lose my mind. So, yeah, so I was getting that in order, and I was like, cool, like if the Starlink works, then we'll stay like 2-3 nights, you know? So, and in the middle of, because Starlink was taking a while to like get its alignment together so that I can even fix its alignment. So it was taking a while to like connect because obviously, like I said, we're literally in forest and surrounded by mountains. So I was like, okay, well, since this is taking forever, like let me just go and check outside. I forgot to check outside. So I go as soon as I didn't even get out of the car. All I had to do was open my door and it was like bam, right there. There was hundreds of ants. I mean, it wasn't just like a couple or like whatever. It was hundreds of ants all over the place, very active, very much so, working hard. But yeah, and then as if that wasn't bad enough, there was big damn, where did I turn from? Did I turn from here? I don't think so. Or you know what? I think we did turn from there. Sorry, beautiful souls. I am trying to get back down this mountain without service. And the Navi had us do a couple twisty turns. So I'm trying to figure this out. This is very dangerous, what I'm doing right now. So yeah, as if that wasn't bad enough, there were really big red ants all over the place also. Oh man, so obviously I couldn't stay there. The second I opened my door and start cooking and they smell everything, I would have gotten absolutely and completely bombarded. So yeah, we had to leave. But now is the whole thing of leaving and getting down this mountain now without any cell reception for me to use my navigation. So we did about, I think it was 2 turns. I believe it was 2 turns. I just came on one of them. Almost had passed it. God, I hope a red ant or something didn't get in here though. I'm really paranoid about that. Oh honey. Ooh. Like I'm not opening any windows or anything. Oh man, I mean that was a lot of insects. A lot. That was a shit ton. It looked like the whole clan was out and about. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how those people were staying there and cooking and stuff. I don't know how they're doing it. So yeah, now is the next phase of getting down this mountain, like I was just saying, without service, but it's okay. So far so good. And I need to also get something to eat because I was planning on making food when I got here because I haven't eaten since morning. I had a really great big breakfast, thank goodness, which has kept me going all day. But it just turned 7 p.m. and I am very hungry. So I'm definitely feeling the hunger. But yeah, so when we got down, since it was in that like low-key residential cut, like to get to the national forest, there was like food places, you know, like a lot of food places. So when we get out, if I get us out from the same place we came in from, because it seems to be a lot of little cuts around here, but if I get us out the same way we came, I'm definitely going to be able to really quick stop and get something to eat because oh my god, I'm really, really hungry. If I get too hungry, I feel a little like fainty and my body gets like tingly. So it's important not to let myself get to that point. But yeah, so today's campground was a disaster. Now where we're gonna stay tonight is a big question because all the pull-offs around here are no parking. Everything, all of them say like no parking. So yeah, I mean there are beautiful huge pull-offs over here and leveled. They're leveled, but you're not allowed to park for some reason. What does that overlook? So that really sucks that they say like no parking. But yeah, I just can't believe the amount of insects that were bombarding that campground. Lord have mercy. That was crazy. I can't imagine if any of those like got inside here. Like all of them would have came inside. They would have called all their little buddies to get in here. Like, look what I found. And I have honey in here too. Oh, they would have went cray. But yeah, so that's what happened so far. I just wanted to fill all of you in on that. And now I guess like there's people who are, I think it looks like people are gonna try to spend the night here. I just passed like a pull off where it looks like some people are going to chance it, but the chances are pretty much 99.9% in this area that you're gonna get the knock. And I don't want to have to get the knock late at night, all sleepy headed in the mountain canyon, especially in this canyon, because people drive like idiots all over the place all the time. Just getting up the mountain was so crazy because people just want to like go like 20 miles over speed limit, and they want to just like go up your ass, you know. And yeah, people just do not drive properly. People drive like legit psychopaths, so there's that. So yeah, getting up here wasn't easy, and it took a lot of time too. So going back down is probably gonna take like another half an hour to get back down. So we'll see. Whenever we get down and I get some food in my stomach, I will probably hit up iOverlander and check it out and see like what the options are. I don't think there are going to be much options though, so maybe just like some like local little cut or something is going to be the only option around here pretty much. Because like I said, all the campgrounds are very much so taken for. But yeah, whenever we do find a place to stop for tonight, I'm definitely going to look around and see if I can find a campsite for the next couple days coming up and see how that goes. That'll probably take some time too. Because surprisingly these things take a lot of time finding a spot, you know, so you have to really dedicate some time to like go on there and really do the searching. So I'm gonna be doing that, and yeah, I hope the audio has been okay in this video. And for now, I'm gonna let you go here, and until we get to a place, I will see y'all whenever we get to our next stop, all right? So until then, remember to stay kind to each other and to stay wild and free, beautiful souls. Peace. Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning. So, where we spent the night last night, we ended up just staying at a local residential park. And that was our stay. And hang on, honey. Hang on, baby. And yeah, it was good. It was a nice, quiet night's sleep, which I appreciate very much. But yeah, so since the campsite was the bomber, now some updates. So I really spent a majority of my night last night just going through campsites and trying to find something. And I lined some stuff up for the 4th to the 7th, and then from the 10th to I think the 12th, I was able to find stuff. But here's the one catch though. So I was just watching the news and catching up on weather. And it turns out that this coming week, so today's Friday, so this coming Monday and that week, it's going to be in San Bernardino, which is one of the campsites that we're going to be going to. It's going to be 118 degrees. going there. Those plans are definitely changing for sure. So we're not going over to San Bernardino. So I'm gonna be needing to cancel that reservation for the San Bernardino one because it's just gonna be too hot. So I don't know what to do really. I am hoping we can find somewhere, but I'm thinking maybe we should just head to the beach. We actually just came from the beach, and I'm just thinking like maybe we shouldn't have came back from the beach. But yeah, I don't know. My ear is bothering me because if you see me doing this a lot, it's because when we were in the hotel, something bit my ear, and it's been bothering me. Like, it's just the outside right here, the bite, but it bothers me. It's been bothering me. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. So I'm just right now I'm just gonna go get some coffee, get something to eat because I am starving. I stayed at the location at the park for as long as possible until I'm like, okay, I need to eat because I can't just cook over there, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, get some coffee, get something to eat, and I need to cancel that campsite because we're not gonna be going camping somewhere where it's about to be 118 degrees. Woo! Hello, August. Oh man, in another video, I was saying like, you know, we just have to get through this month, you know, it's just August now, you know, the worst of the worst, but damn, wow. Here we go, like we just got into August and already it's about to be 118 degrees. So that's pretty cray-cray. I think that's crazy, but here we are. Oh man. So yeah, we're definitely not going anywhere near San Bernardino for like at least a week and a half until things like cool down. So there's gonna be that. So since the heat is coming, quite literally, we're gonna just have to, you know, dodge all of that. And I'm very thankful that we have a coastline out here in California. You know, even though we're not too close to it, still it's there. So I'm thankful for it. A lot of like states don't have any kind of coastlines, you know, and I'm just like, I can't imagine like being like diocese somewhere where there's no like coastline at all, because I've always been somewhere that's near a coastline. Well, not near. When I say near, I mean 2-3 hour drive, but still the coastline is there for you to go to, you know. So there's a lot of states where they don't even have that option, and I think that's so unfortunate. And so yeah, Waggle is alerting me. I don't know how it's getting hot in here. The AC is on. So so yeah, it's not even noon yet and it's 77 degrees. It's 11 a.m. So yeah, it's about to be a very hot day. So I think that we're just going to run away to the coastline, honestly. I think that would be the best option for me and my baby. Huh, honey? I think that's just the best option because yeah, it's just way too hot. How are we going to like survive out here? It's just too hot. So yeah, I'm thinking of just like heading down to the coastline today. And I don't know, we might just do that honestly and just like figure life out over there at the coastline, because Lord have mercy, if it's already getting this hot here, I can't imagine. So if it's gonna be like, it's been in the 90s here so far, so if it's getting hotter, oh man. They said by Monday out here, we're in the area that I'm at, it's going to be 103 to 104. So that's hot. That's hot. So I don't want to be in town for that, y'all. Like, I really don't. So for right now, I'm just gonna get things in order. I'm gonna stop at one of those Primo water stations to fill up one of my 3-gallon tank water jugs because it's running low. And then we're just gonna head, I think I'm just gonna do that. I'll just like grab something that I can eat like really fast while I'm driving. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Oh man, How hot is it where you are right now in August 2025? Oh my goodness, I can't believe the kind of hot that's about to happen here. So, oh my god, everyone just wants to cut us off. Like, what is this? Hello. Get your life. People are so rude. Anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna just head out and we're going to go and get some coffee at the moment because mama needs some coffee. Yesterday we did so much driving yesterday, so I just don't want to do that much driving today. If we can just avoid that and like the majority of the driving just be us going to the coastline, that would be really great. And like, yeah, I would be very thankful for that. So wherever we go, best believe we will take you all with us and keep you all updated on where we end up. So until then, we'll see you then. Until then, stay safe, stay wild, and stay free, everybody. I love y'all. Peace. All right, beautiful souls. So, I was on the way to the beach, and my baby girl today, for some reason, she has decided to be very vocal. And I think just the driving, a lot of the driving we did yesterday and today, I think that she's just stressed out. So I just turned around and came back, also because there was bumper to bumper traffic. So I guess we will just like anchor down for the weekend, and then on Monday or Sunday or Monday we'll head to the coast then. Until then, the next 2 days here, or 2 nights, we're gonna have to really hunker down because it's gonna be pretty hot. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for now, I just came to a local park, and for tonight, I have an idea of where we might go tonight, but I'm not sure if I want to go there. I'll go check it out because it's not far from where we are now. But one time I was there, I don't know, I guess like people before me attracted ants or something, because my car got bombarded with ants, and so I had to go and wash it to get the ants off. So I don't want that to happen again. So I don't know if that spot means my car getting bombarded again. I rather not, because I do cook in here, so you know it would attract them. So I just rather not. But I don't know. I'll go see. I don't know. There aren't really, that's the problem around here. Like local, there isn't really anywhere to go, really. There is only so many options. So I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, so there's another option too if that one doesn't fall through. So we'll see how that goes tonight. But for the rest of the day, it's 2:40 p.m. already, and it's really hot. And honestly, I'm really tired from the driving, to be honest. And I hope I'm not getting sick, because I've been sneezing a lot today. So I hope I don't get sick. I really hope I don't get sick. Fingers crossed I don't get sick, y'all. But yeah, so we're just gonna be chilling over here for the day. Until we go to our next spot. So until then, we're just gonna chill here. I'm gonna get some work done, some editing done, and just, you know, do whatever that needs to get done, and allow my baby to like take her nap and just chill, since the driving was stressing her out a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to update all of you. So for now, for today, we're just gonna be chilling here in this park, and there's other van lifers here, which is cool. They're like coming and going, but yeah, so I'm just gonna chill here and call it a day for now with the driving. And man, I hope I'm not getting sick. That's like the last thing I need right now. But yeah, so we'll update all of you on what happens later on. Until then, peace, and remember to stay wild and free, beautiful souls. Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning. Oh my goodness, how is everybody? So last night we stayed at we were stealth parking. We're still here. We just woke up very early. Don't mind me. I changed my shirt and put on like my top part, my top half for the day, but my PJ pants are still on. It's like 7:30 a.m., so it's still very early. It's a cloudy day, which I'm very thankful for. I'm sure it's going to be getting back into the 90s later today. Oh man. So what are we going to do today? We are going to the backup power station has arrived, so we're going to go and pick that up and drop it off where it needs to be dropped off, where I'm going to be keeping it. And yeah, and then and the baby here, I need to re-up on her food, so we gotta go do that. So yeah, just small little errands that need to be ran. But yeah, the sleeping here overnight went well. It's nice and quiet, so it was a nice quiet sleep, which was nice. So yeah, just wanted to fill you guys in. We were stealth camping last night and all went well. And yeah, we're about to go and run our errands for the day, so hopefully that goes well too. So we'll see. We shall see. And we'll definitely bring y'all with us as we do everything. So until then, stay wild and free, beautiful souls. Oh, right, beautiful souls. I got a shower in. Yes. So we got a shower in, we got some errands done, we got a bunch of things done, and now it's about 3 p.m. now. We came and parked at a local park again, and this is where we're going to stay for today. We're just going to spend the night here today. We're going to call it a day so that there isn't too much driving. And I think tomorrow I'm going to drive us over to the beach, to the coast, because it is starting to get pretty hot and a little bit, unbearable. So we're going to run away to the coastline and hope that things go well there tomorrow. So we'll see. For now, the little princess over here is sleeping. Hey, Chuchik, you want to say hi to everybody, or you're just busy with your beauty rest? All right. She's busy with her beauty rest right now. So yeah, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, when we get to the coast, we will definitely update all of you beautiful souls. So until next time, whenever it is and whatever time it is that you're watching this, I hope you have a great day or night. Thank you so much. And please, it really helps my little tiny channel out if you just like and subscribe. It really would help. And if you do subscribe, you'll get notified of my future videos. So that would be really fun if it's something that you want to watch. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my content. And until next time, stay wild and free, beautiful souls. Peace out.